From WJLA 24/7 News, this is Good Morning Washington, on your side.
Still ahead here on Good Morning Washington, we are just hours away from the Festival of Lights, and the kosher baker is serving up a sweet spread of Hanukkah donuts. And the Hanukkah holiday is a time for families to come together over 8 nights of games, gifts, and great food. Paula Scheuer, also known as the kosher baker, is helping kick off the Festival of Lights with a pair of her favorite holiday recipes.
Hi everyone, today we are making challah and donuts for the holiday of Chanukah. So first we're going to make a challah dough that is made with extra virgin olive oil inside the dough to celebrate the miracle of the oil on Chanukah. So once you have your dough made, you have to let it rise for about 1 hour. Then you're going to divide it into 3 parts, okay? 2 of them can be larger than the third is for your donuts, and the first 2 pieces of dough you're going to use to make these gorgeous grated challahs. So that when you bake it, you end up with something that looks like this. Okay, so with your other piece of dough, you're going to go ahead and put it on a floured counter or parchment paper, and you're just going to roll it out so it's about a ½ inch thick. You don't want to go too thin on these. Then you're going to take a 1½ inch round cookie cutter, and you're going to cut circles of the dough. Make sure you cut them all the way through, and you end up with this like adorable little donuts, and you put them on a floured board to rise for about 45 minutes or so. Now, I've already got some donuts in here, so let's see how they're doing. So these donuts, they cook for about 1.5 minutes each side. These are getting nice and brown, so I think they're just about ready to come out. And after 1.5 minutes, you want to turn them over so that all sides get brown. They like to flip around a little bit, so sometimes you have to kind of help them get back into the oil. They're kind of like little children. They don't really want to behave. Don't fry more than 6 or 7 at a time. Now, we've got 2 toppings here, everything bagel spice and a cinnamon cardamom sugar. What I did with the everything bagel spice was I took the spices, put them into a coffee grinder, and I ground them up so that part of it's powder, part of it is seeds. So watch what I'm going to do. I drain my oil a little bit, and immediately I put them into the seeds and roll it around. And now I put these on a rack to cool, and I can do the same thing with my donuts that are going into my cinnamon cardamom sugar. Roll them around yourself. You can kind of sprinkle them on top, and you can use all the different kinds of toppings as well. But then you get these beautiful cinnamon topped donuts, which are really, really great. So it's basically you're making 2 recipes out of 1. So just to show you quickly how you put the donuts in the oil. You want to touch the oil at the top of the donut and just gently drop them in. Make sure the oil is between 365 and 375. And don't put in too many. Don't crowd them. Just like people, they like a little bit of space. Although these days, I think we kind of have too much space. And then we're going to take our challah braided challah pieces, and we're going to go ahead and just brush these with some egg wash. I did a 4 braid here, but you can braid them any way you like. And then you end up with challah for a snack, for sandwiches, for Friday night dinner, and you have your donuts for dessert. And then we go ahead and shake my everything bagel spice on top. I like lots of spices on top of my loaves. And there you go. So you're going to end up, for this year's Hanukkah, having a challah and delicious donuts. Have a great holiday, everyone.
8:39 your time right now. When I lean after that, I am now hungry.
Oh my gosh, me too. Paula makes the best dishes. This is what I miss about being in studio, because she used to come in and bake for us. My goodness.